Piece of shit! Blame Kaz. Stupid game. Yeah, right. Take two. Take two, fellas. Take two. Stupid game crashed as soon as I fucking launched it. Alright, let's see how much this these parts do for this car that everyone apparently had. Because we all know nobody loves to play the game fairly. Sort of Fast and Furious there. Lad, why you get at my feet every time I'm gonna race? Mate. You're too fat. You're too fat, mate. Yeah, you stay over there. Sorry, mate. Fatty. Don't look at me like that. Oh yeah. That's how it's done. Smoke it up. Not the daily race A car now. Oh, wow. Wowee. It's gonna be second. Don't need to brake anywhere near as hard in this thing as you do in the Clio. Piggy. Change car. Yes, of course it's got him. Let's see how good these Bathurst times are. From my like 4 or 5 laps last night. Felt like a slug. Hello, Lounsey. Oof, oof. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking hell. Man, can we just ban the McLaren and the GTR? Because it was the same thing at fucking Trial Mountain or whatever, Deep Mountain. Can we just ban them? Let's see how good Meta is without a fucking McLaren. Let's see how good Tez is without a GTR. Look at this. Top 4. Fucking hideous. That's what fucking 4 drives can do though. Do you know that, Lounsey, about the Gen? Group 4's a 4-wheel drive. The Gen X. Oh. Yeah, I seen your comment on Shadow's stream just before. Sorry to hear, mate. I clearly lost a fuckload of DR because by the time I got in I was matching with bees and shit, so yeah, a bit frustrating. Oh, E-Bulk struggling in the fucking TT. I thought that would have been killing it here. No, so they're all out too. Alright. I guess the U-turns are. Fucking look at that difference. Half a second. Yeah, I thought about playing it safe too, mate, but I didn't even know there was a Genesis brand, so I mean, it's a test season, man. I don't really care. Like, I just wanted to drive something different. And I'd already bought the Group 3 Gen, first Group 3 car I bought. Give me a moment, I'll still be here on chat, but I've had some fluttering problems with my pedal. Shut up, cat, you've been fed twice. I think I'm going to have to get my little tool out and try and clean out these fucking pedals again. If these fucking scissors can cut through this goddamn tape. This used to use it at my old job. It's like this it's like tape that's got like little metal rings around it, essentially. Like a little thin roller tape that's got like 4 metal fucking bars around it that are flexible. And it's really tough shit. But it's so good at getting into the pedals and pulling the stuff out. Thanks, bud. Why'd you go to the supermarket? But yeah, if you've got a spare 8.5 minutes or so, Lounsey, go watch that link, because I mean, you probably already know my result, but there's a very, very funny moment at the end of the video, some bonus content, I called it, and it's got your favourite in it. It's got the laughing baby again, because it was just too good of an opportunity to not have the laughing baby. Yeah, well, mate, I was in an easier lobby, but I because I was just so bloody frustrated with, you know, I mean, you heard me, man, I was pretty down. I just kind of wasn't on the ball straight away, and the lobby itself, like, I mean, even when I drove out, man, there was people spinning in front of me. I had an accident in my first quali lap, was like 15 seconds behind in last place, and then yeah, lap 2 pushed myself to like 8th, I think, and then timer had run out and I was coming over the line hoping and praying, knowing that I was faster. I didn't even actually like get to see it until the matching screen had kind of come up and seen that I got 5th. And then, like, it still wasn't good enough. Like, even the time that I ran, like, compared to what I was running in the lobbies, it was atrocious. And then, as soon as it went to start, I was in 4th. I was like, alright, one of the front leaders is just gone. And then, yeah, not battled, it wasn't huge, but I definitely had a run-in with a Marlboro man that certainly didn't, even when he was making mistakes coming onto the straights, he was like, no, if I go on the inside of the track, you're not going to pass me. But I passed him. And I could have died, 100% could have died, like, and it would have been probably my own fault if I did. Yeah, I'd say it's good mix between the two. I actually, like, honestly, bro, I don't even think, like, I think ACC's still got like better physics, so to speak, but I don't think the overcorrection is that brutal in ACC compared to this game. You know, it depends on the car you're driving in ACC anyways, but if you're in like the McLaren or the Ferrari or anything like that, like, I don't think it's got anywhere near as much snapback value as what this game does now. So yeah, it's I'm in the same boat, mate. Everyone's like, oh no, you're alright, you better. I'm like, mate, I'm fucking shit. Have you seen my I guess I don't have the cars that I used to do at Interlagos, but I can't even do a fucking 135 or something like that. And on GTS, I'd do a fucking 132 or even lower. So yeah, I'm in the same boat, mate. I think a lot of people have adapted really well, and I am not one of those people. Unfortunately, too, I'm not having massive pedal problems, but I am getting a tiny little bit of fluttering. That's why I'm trying to fucking clean it out now, without pulling them apart. Basically, this is the best method I have. And you would be surprised, like, if I can get a good shot of it, I'll show you in a sec. And this is all because of being a fucking cat owner. It is very frustrating. I genuinely feel like I need to start fucking putting like a plastic sheet over my pedals, because I swear my fat cat, who just loves me and my feet and my shoes and my socks and everything, I swear he like takes the opportunity when I'm like sleeping to fucking lie on my pedals. I swear it. Because the only hair I ever pull out of it is his, not the girl's. And I mean, she molts as much when you pat her, but she's not a long-haired cat, and he is a long-haired cat. Now, I don't know if you can really fucking see it. Yeah, you can see those strands, basically. That's the hair that I'm pulling out from under the fucking spring, essentially. I've never pulled them apart, well, not these pedals anyways. But yeah, you'd be surprised how well this method works. Screwdriver, double-sided tape, and you just poke it into the little incision, well not incision, but into the little slot under the accelerator pedal, and just basically twirl it inside there. I can, by feel, I can feel exactly where the spring is. But yeah, you can see all the fucking thick strands of hair I'm pulling out. Look at that shit. Yeah, fucking cat problems, mate. Kitty cat problems. But yeah, it was like the first time I did this on my old pedals. Oh my fucking god, bro. Like, I was pulling out fucking hairballs. There you go, look at that. And that's out of the brakes. Look at that. And then I just pull it all off, you know? Yeah, I need to start doing something like that, mate. Really need to start doing something like that. Because it's, you know what the Logitechs are like, man. Once they start to go, they're pretty much gone already, you know? I've had fucking 3 of the cunts, so I would know. I've had people say to me, like, oh, with what you paid for 3 Logitechs, you know, you could have bought a Fanatec or whatever. But I'm like, yeah, not from the start, though. Like, I wouldn't have raced. I wouldn't have learnt. I just have to save for 2 years and then buy them. And I'd much rather learn on an old beat up G29 than break a fucking Fanatec in the process. That's for sure. For sure. Oh, where's that spring? There. Alright, that'll do for now. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, we can't all afford $1,500 wheels, that's right, mate. That's right. It's like when Code said yesterday about the computer. Just get a computer. I'm like, yeah, did your parents buy it for you? Yeah, good job, go away. Good job. Apparently he's had to stop racing. It's getting too expensive. Like, physically racing. Go-karts. But yeah, it can be, I mean, I'm sure you know, mate, you've got a family. It can be super frustrating when people just say, just go out, buy something, like, without even thinking. I mean, when it's kids, they don't get it, but without even thinking of your situation or whatever, to just say it's that easy to just go get something, it's not that easy. legit felt like I had to like relearn this circuit last night driving this car around it. What's going on with this brake balance stuff, mate? Why can we not fucking use it? Imagine how screwed the front wheel drive cars are going to be. So hard to turn now, bro. Like, I genuinely feel like the wheel does not like rotate anywhere near as much as it used to. And like, this is the one track where I've really fucking noticed it. Used to be able to flat out up that hill over it, the whole thing. So the ghost reset is like 1000% broken. Never seen a ghost reset once, and I've got it set to like 0.2. Be able to go flat out here, and the if I try, either touch that wall, I can't get around here. No idea what's really an achievable time. Like, no matter what, I'm like 5 seconds from the top 10s now. You know, they're international top 10. It's never that bad on GTS. I used to aim for like a second and a half. I feel like this car being a four-wheel drive, I might genuinely be able to take advantage of it here. Don't know why I tried that. Does that way too easy too. The handling feels atrocious in this thing, but I just don't think I'm used to four-wheel drives. That turn so much. Like, it just does not want to turn there. At least I'm in the top 10. 2.3 seconds away from those McLarens. I never used to be that much slower than Meta, and especially here. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. And like, what have we got in front of me? GTR's 4-drive, GTR's 4-drive, WRX's 4-drive. I reckon I can only take half a second off that at best. Wouldn't even move me up one position. Yeah, well, it's definitely not like the, you know, the two 10s, 209s that you could do in Group 4 cars last time around, but then the top split guys are still doing times like that. So, I don't know, man, I genuinely think the wheel's got a lot to do with it, because I can't rotate it enough. Like, because I can't change the rotation of the wheel whenever I turn it. It's like it's just not turning enough. Don't even know what the settings are for the race too. Get closer, wasn't that wall? Also, have you noticed when you're in the Manu, you don't have your outfit? I noticed it with the picture last night. So what do we got? 4 laps. Fuck, they really want to make the... And I was going to say, I bet you it's the same settings. It is. They really want to make these as boring as possible, don't they? And like, if you fuck up once, that's it, your race is over. 4 laps. Formation. I mean, it's Bathurst. Imagine, like, where some cars are going to start, where the formation start. Like they'll be on the fucking the chase. 20th will be at the chase by the time first is at the start line. Also, god damn, the car's fat. 1400 kilo, what a slug. Yeah. Poor bastard. It looks like fucking like an evening type thing. And like, even formation, we don't even have it as a choice. Mate. It's crazy how many people Rory has watching him. No, it's not bad then, mate. Look how much it nerfs this car. I lose 71 horses and I gain 69 kilo. That's a joke. Be interesting to see what the car's like here without BOP then, because that's a mad reduction. So let's go from 653. No, that's what it already is. So what's the difference? What's the difference? 653, yeah. And then when I enter, there's no way it's still 653 performance. Yeah, 622. So it loses 33 points of performance. Yeah, no shit. But you can't change the gearing though, man. At least I don't think, yeah. Good day, lads. Just gonna fucking piss off some people with how shiny it is. In front of it almost looks like a train. It's gold! It's gold! Setting on. It's not late enough. I'm going to do an Austin Powers Mini to add to my movie cars. I added Smokey's car the other day, Smokey the Bandit. Just got to find the Trans Am decal for the front end, the bonnet. Around that turn, so easy. It's gold. Yeah. It's four-wheel drive, mate. Interestingly, wasn't anticipating that, and I think that's why I'm maybe possibly, like, especially here, not turning it enough. Oh come on, if that happens to me in the race, I'm dead. So drive it like this. Gold. Isn't there people, like, doesn't McEwen drive like this? Like, with a wheel? It's just fucking weird. I actually thought it might be, because it seems like four drives are dominating race C, and I thought I'd actually learn to drive the car driving from the back at race C, but seeing some of, like, even watching Ferb's stream earlier, seeing some of the stuff that's going on with the lesser drivers at the back, you're asking to get reset. This is so weird. It's like it's an extension of you. It doesn't feel like you're in it, but it just, yeah, like, you still have, like, control. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. Yeah, I think I was too, joking. I had to go do some race A to get some wins up, mate. I don't know how anyone does this. Like, on control, I get it, but, like, on a wheel? God, it's a nice little car. Although it looks a bit too much like a Falcon at the back. Don't do that. It just don't want to turn. Fucking walls are going to cause some carnage here. That's fucked. Mate, did you see Furby's stream? Go watch the replay at the end of his stream. There was a dude punching on with an exile. It's someone's, like, got to upload that replay. Because it's Idiot of the Week all over, man. Like, he was brake checking and slamming into him and diving and then driving backwards in the track and then doing a U-bolt to go get, like, even after he had, like, a purple... even after he had the blue flag, so, like, once you've been lapped, you're a ghost permanently, and he was still trying to fuck up in exile. Well, the SR's definitely been affected, Maxi, because the disconnects are definitely affecting my SR. Yes, mate. Yeah, I was just trying to see what the settings are like. But it's the exact same settings as yesterday's race. Just one lap less. I guess because it's a bigger track. Yeah, I've got it wrong, mate. See? It's damn near impossible. Don't you fucking go sideways. I don't like it. I don't like it. I would have preferred if it was an FR. I really don't like it. Turning this car around the mountain. Like, at least in terms of the way you used to go across the mountain in GTS, the speed you used to go across it, the gears you used to go across it, this car cannot do it. And the reason that I think it cannot do it is because of the wheel rotation. I can't, like, no matter if I'm like this, mate, and the car's not turning left. Like, it used to just be like that as you went around full throttle. It was like the biggest part I was struggling with just doing practice laps, trying to go over the mountain flat out. I can't do it, and I'm like 3.5 seconds off the pace, bro. Even behind you, I'm like 2 and a bit seconds behind you. Yeah, go watch it, joking. So it'll be like the last 10 minutes. It's such a laugh, bro. Like, it's so bad. Like, it's some of the worst, most rage-filled stuff you will ever see. Like, it's like the meme. Who tries to ram a ghost? I didn't see any in the I didn't see any in my friends list at all, Maxi. And all the cars in front of me, with the exception of the MRs, are 4 drives. They're all 4 drives. Atenzas, GTRs, 2 McLarens, I think Supra, and Chopper Getty in his Porsche. That's Chopper. Also, the stats aren't updating properly because I already had a win, and I won 2 races before. Only one of them's come up. Yeah, it's #1 car still, mate. And I don't know how to watch these laps because I was looking at someone's video for that too. Like, I don't have the option to. All I have the option is to load their ghost. I don't have an option to actually watch the replay. Or maybe that's when I'm in qualifying, which even still would be dumb because, like, you've got to watch it and then go into qualifying. You used to just be able to watch it in qualifying. But yeah, I was going to watch a lap and I can't. And yeah, the M4's still at the top, but the M4's the M4. But I'm 100% convinced that the MRs in this game are 100% overpowered. Catch you later, Maxi, thanks. And the 4 drives seem to be... Yeah, I was on the ranking board, mate. Top 10. I couldn't load it up. But it's fucking dumb. Like, you can't just directly compare. So much about this game that's fucking dumb and broken. Mate, they need to get rid of the weather fucking radar on the HUD when it's ineffective. Like, if it's not needed, it shouldn't be on your HUD. What? Has there been a PS4 update? Really? When? I wasn't told to update. length of my fucking eyeball. Right there. Well, it didn't kick me off. Spectate. Oh, yay. But yeah, you're gonna smash me, dude. Like, you're 2.5 seconds quicker than me in practice. So, yeah, come in here and thrash me and make me feel better about myself. Because yeah, other than that, I was gonna see if it really is this streaming thing. No, I don't. There's no one here, bro. Like, I was just testing settings. I don't care. Like, I was just testing settings. It's just, yeah, it's not good for my confidence at the moment as well. Getting beaten so brutally. Oh, no stress. It's only on friends only too. But yeah, it's like what I said to you before, Meta, in Instagram, when you're going on about other guys not being on the pace. I'm like, well, fucking good, because I'm off the pace. Like, I'm not even near being on it. I'm under my pace. Like, honestly, man, I tried qualifying it into Lagos and I couldn't keep car on the fucking track, and it was really defeating. And I hate Autoopolis. Like I said, I don't want to risk going from the back to learn the track, to learn the car, and lose my SR. And I've definitely got a time now at A that can put me on pole, thank God. But yeah, I've just been getting humbled, mate, by everybody, every man and his dog. Like I said, every OGR and his dog humbling me. Yeah, I hate that place. And if you've seen what was going on there earlier today, bro, it's so bad, so bad. Bobcat Mustang. What's that? Status error. Lol, my troll face. I like him. Thank you. Why'd you share the same photo twice, Meta? There's no difference between them. Actually, that one looks pinker. Did you do like a slight filter edit? That one looks pinker. These decals are so random. Oh, that's cool. What is it? What Mustang? Is that the Group 3? Yes, it is. I'll take that. That's cool. Yeah, no, dude, I'll show you the difference. It says you there. But look, I'll show you the difference. So I'm not. So what is it? 653 pp. So 414 horsepower, 1400 kilos. And then I enter, and it goes. I lose 35 or 33 pp. I lose 70 something horsepower, and I gain 70 kilos. Like, that's what the fuck. Like, that's not a BOP. That's like a fucking. That's a nerf. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like the weight. That's what I'm saying. Not the PP, but even still, the PP. Like the fact that the car's stock, I lose 35 performance points when they put BOP on compared to stock. How is that BOP? Like, is this car ridiculously overpowered on its own? Like, doesn't seem right, bro. Like, it's a lot. The horsepower. That's so much horses to lose in a car that's this fucking fat. Are you actually in it? It said you were joined for a sec. Yeah, I weigh 170 kilo more than you. And I've only got what? 20 more horses. Yeah. Oh, there you go. You've got more horses, mate. More horses and 170 kilo less. That's fair. That's real fair. So yes, BOP. Oh, you're stuck on the fucking. You can't do shit. Why is this happening? Why is it always you? Alright, give me a minute and we'll just race. Yeah, no worries, Lansy. Yeah, well, he's still fucking 2 seconds faster than me. Well, he's not on, bub, so he might be getting it. Bro, this reverse is a joke. It's the wheel every time I put it in reverse. Like, it's the game and the new settings. Like, it's just... It's really dumb. Waiting on Lounsey, mate. He said 2 minutes. Like, even when I try to just sit there in idle. That's so fucking annoying. Maybe I'm having problems hosting. It hasn't even said you've tried to come in. Meta said he had problems. I told you, Gav. I told you. Did you actually win them? Because I can't even win them, and when I'm in a chance to win it, Fraga kills me. The rocking's always been a thing, bro. Like, even when that's how I know that I'm matching straight away, because when the car's sitting in the pits, the wheel will start to do that straight. Yeah, I know. It's the game, bro. Like, even like what I was saying, I don't understand why I can't. Like, Gav usually has one of the worst internets. He can stream the game and get in and out of the races, but I can't. And my internet's NBN. I'm usually on 50, 60 meg download speed. Alright. Oh, good on you. What car are you using? And do you have any parts in it? Because, like a charger or anything? Because I've just been trying to do it stock on hards. Because it seems any time I put anything into the car, I drink too much fuel. And then when I'm not drinking the fuel, I'm too slow. Yeah, after the third swerve, he's like, I'm not playing this game. I don't have performance in the car, bro. And I've tried it in the Genesis. See how much he caught me down the straight there? He just caught me half a second on straight line speed. On his own. No draft. That's some fucking horse shit. now 1.5, and then watch him eat away at it. Tenths. Like his top end is just insane compared to mine. Don't follow me, mate. That was fucking horrible, like. Watch this. Look at him gobble, 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 gobble. He's going to be going so fast by the time we get down to the chase. 6 tenths, 7 tenths, 8 tenths. Yeah, they are. The 730 ones, because you can't do anything to your car and you've just got to run them on hards. Fuck. Yeah, Teletubby. How I... Right, joking? Is it not some of the worst display you've ever seen? Like, he just wanted to fight. He just wanted to fight. Couldn't deal with an XR coming from 15 spots behind, but he just wanted to fight. Some of the worst, funniest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Wonder if he was humming the Tetris theme song. Why am I following him? Look at that. Look at that acceleration up this hill. You know, he only weighs 200 kilos less than me. And it has more horsepower. But all good, Kaz. Your BOP's perfect, mate. Oh, that was terrifying. Yeah, that McLaren is rapid. Yeah. Yeah, what a dickhead. One of the worst displays I've ever seen there. I told Furby to share the replay so I can be on Idiots of the Week. Nailed it. He's doing a reverse burnout now. Clean. Yeah, that was clean. Not a bad amount of money though. You got to see the end of Furby's last stream, mate. I'll link it and watch like the last 10 minutes of it. It's great. Some of the worst shit you could ever see. Yeah, that was more money than what we made yesterday, bro. It's not bad. If we did this, like, you know, we could make 100k in a few minutes. But yeah, last 10 minutes of that, and you'll have a quick squeeze. And I mean, the dude turned around and started going backwards. Yeah, I've never seen it before. It was some of the greatest rage you could ever see. But like the dude even turned around and went backwards, so he's like got himself a lap down, turns around, goes backwards, and then like I guess he knew where Inks was on track, and then like when first and second have gone past, he's like done a fucking doughy, and then tried going back at him as a ghost, like, and sent himself straight off the first turn. Like, it was just, what was this guy doing? I just put that link, Gav. Last 10 minutes. Pump up Furby's numbers for him. Not that he needs it. Well, anybody can always use the extra numbers, but yeah. Just you two go watch that, and when Meta's done, we'll go again. Poor Meta. Louncy with the Top Gun. Oh, that is nice. Australian. I have to get myself Group 4, mate. As Vince McMahon would say, it's such good shit. Let's look see. No. I'm trying to look back on him. Why does it do that? I hate that now. Yeah, I hate that. You can't get on their car and look back. That's mad. Lounsy's got gold. I've got Lounsy's got chrome. I've got gold. We're gonna be so shiny. You reckon you got enough Aussie flags on it, mate? I reckon you could have put about 5 more on it. And that was also the when I was chasing Meta, like his connection was a little like this. That was probably the closest I've got to someone who's had a connection like that. Yeah, it's very slow in a straight line, mate. It's very slow in a straight line. I know. It's not like the other one, is it? Like I said, dude, it's... Yeah, it feels great over the mountain. It's really good into the tight, like the tight left-handers. I don't have to go as wide as you. I can get right near the wall in second or third. I still think the Group 4 Genesis is a better looking car than the one I've got. Oh, is that a lockup? Or was that actual damage? See, that's what I mean, like with this smoke, man, the way it trails. Alright, I'll take a leak and we'll go again. Lounsey loves smoking it up when he knows he's on camera. Alright, so he should be starting first because he was the only one who put in a time. Whatever. Hello, Ian. You're probably used to welcome to the broadcast, boys and girls. Oh, Ian. Verbs. Yeah, he's doing what I was doing. Oh, I love it out of that turn so much. Yeah, this thing is a slug in a straight line. The draft is not even helping me. Oh, that's so bad. Practicing for the next Manu, mate, and we're quickly learning that BOP in Group 4 is really broken. Like, really, really broken. Look how much he gets away. Oh, crunch. Didn't get a penalty. Oh, he's got some... Look at that. That's not a glitch, mate. You're rubbing a guard or something there, and it's really hard to see because of it. That is 100% rubbing a guard. He's still going to fucking take off a mile down the road. Fuck off. This thing's too quick, man. It is just unfairly too quick. Like, he's a quicker driver, but not here. He hates this place. And you've seen how out of shape he was going down the mountain, and look at it, he just blows away another second down the straight. He even had time to type, for fuck's sake. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what was going on, bro, but you were smoking it up in that front right. It's so quick. It's a joke how quick it is. I don't want any McLarens in my race anymore. Artie! He's back, Gav. Sent me an email the other day with some nice pictures from Scotland. Watch this. Look at this. 1/10 already, 2/10s, 3/10s. I can't even hit 6th, man. Like, I get 6th now. like off acceleration alone. I mean, I'm 150 kilos heavier than him. That gave me about 20k. Ah. This is BOP, mate. No tuning, BOP. It's broken, bro. Like, it's really bad. Like, even before he jumped in, he was like, yeah, a lot of choppers guys have been saying that Group 4 seems to be really bad, but this is like, I mean, I think that's what's going on with the Atenza too at Autopolis at the moment, but this is something else. Like, besides the McLarens in front of me on the leaderboards, the other cars are all four-wheel drive. GTR, Atenzas. Yeah, watch. Like, you've seen even before with him in front of me, he was still pulling away. Half a second in front of me, so the giraffe should really be pulling me, and he was pulling away. Look at him, he's just playing with me. And every time I go down there too fast, then I can't even pull up for the chase. Like, I feel like a mouse. The owner, it's been brought home to the owner. Now I'm on the kitchen floor getting fucking battered around by him. But yeah, look at that. So no matter how good of a turn I get out of there, go past. Go on, do it. Go past. Don't bump me, you fucking psycho. It's like this car just doesn't like it either. I'm in the Genesis, mate. Not the Genesis, the Gen X one, like the actual Genesis brand. Like, look at that. He can hit the wall and still basically keep pace. It's insane. Too much. Fuck. Yeah, it's got nothing. It's got nothing in a straight line. And Loungy's saying that he can only, like in the other Genesis, which in the other game, I used to be able to get around here in 211, 212. Loungy's saying he can't even get it around in 220. So yeah, I think we've definitely got a major problem with BOP at the moment. Nailed it again. Oh, nearly gets killed. But yeah, the money is actually alright for this. No, I haven't tried that yet. I'll have a look, mate. Because it actually does seem to redline really quick. It's horrible. Yeah, I don't know, mate. It's nowhere even close. Nah, we should be like 220 there. I don't think it's short shifting either, bro. I think it's just broken. Yeah, nah, you can hear it. It's not meant to be short shifted, and I'm doing like 80%. The only part I have been even slightly short shifted is this here. I've been getting into fifth early to get the extra rotation now. But then how much I have to lift over the hill to keep the car turning, yeah, it's pretty slow. It's a peak to pull up. Like, you watch how much it struggles to get to sixth. It's like fifth gear just goes nowhere. Look at that. You're probably going 260 down there. I can't even hit 250. Lucky to get 245. Never driven Group 3 Audi. Look at that. Like, I can push fourth better than going to fifth. It's got to slow down way too much for that turn. Yeah, this can, and I think it's only because of the four-wheel drive, dude. Like, I couldn't do that in an FR car. I didn't go third, you fucking goose. It's a pig. It just doesn't like turning, and it doesn't like going fast. It's a pig. Yeah. Not good attributes, no shit. It'd like be me if I was a wrestler. He can't lift, he can't jump. He's underweight. But he's got the gift of the gab. Just have a non-shit car. Yeah, alright mate. Just fix your fucking game. Go talk to your buddy. You go tell him how good the game is. I don't know exactly what you mean by the power band graph. But I can like show you what the car's like pre-BOP and how much it loses. We were doing the stats before. His car weighs 1,300 kilos. Mine's 14 before BOP, and then it goes up to 1470 with BOP. So with BOP, right, 343 horsepower, 1469. Yeah, I can't. I can only. Oh yeah, there you go. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's a pig. But where's 6,000 RPM, mate? Like, I don't have... I've got a fucking line. I don't have actual number indicators on the car. You know what I mean? What is 6,000 RPM that? Like... Oh, he scared the shit out of me. But what do you mean by 6? So, like... 3/5? Yeah? There is no 6, mate. There's no number there. Hang on, there we go. Even then. Do I have... Oh, God. Hang on. Yeah, so even this doesn't have an RPM. Oh, wait. Is that... 2, 4... Is that it there? Would that be it? 2, 4, 6, 8? Oh yeah, I see you now. No, 6,000 RPM. That's bad. I don't get it, Harry. You tell me how to drive the car, and I drive the car. Ugh. Cat's joking. Hello? You have joined the party and taken my sound away, but I can't hear you. Your mic's doing the flashy thing. There we go. Yep. Days of Thunder problems. Ian gets the reference. That's it, mate. That is it. I've used many Days of Thunder references in my videos before. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You put me in the car and I can drive. But when you tell me... Yeah, I seen the number, like, maxed at like 7. So, like, right on 6, a little bit after 6. I want you to go out there and hit the pace car. Hit the pace car. Hit the pace car. Why? Because you hit everything else out there today, and I want you to be perfect. Now go on, son. Get out there and hit the pace car. It's only the greatest movie of all time. Equal with Top Gun. We were actually, like, when we were putting Top Gun together, we were trying to, like, recruit people that had Days of Thunder references too. Like, it can still work. Nah. As soon as I hit 4th, it's at like 5 to 6. Yeah, I was going to say 5th is gutless. Absolutely gutless. It seems like it gives me about 20k. Oh man, this car does not like braking and turning. Oh man, this reset. Like, you can't even actually turn it on now, no matter what. Reset's just gone. For anyone that wants to really see how harsh reset is now, go watch that video in my link at the top. Don't have to watch my race replay, just watch the last 1 minute of the video to see some of the funniest shit you'll ever see from someone who put themselves on pole. It's so sad. I felt bad for them. But yeah, dude, what are you getting down? What are you getting to on your own at the end of the chase? Because I reckon you're 260, 265. I'm barely getting to 245. And then even when, like, up the hill, and, you know, I got around the first turn well enough to stay right behind you, you were half a second, you just kept pulling away. And then, like, even Lounsey in my draft was catching me. But I'm glad you pointed that out about the ECU. I never knew that. I just kind of figured out with cars whether they could short shift by driving them and seeing if I was going faster. But yeah, for the qualifying at least that I've done, it might help. Fourth takes ages to build revs too. It just sounds gutless when I do it at 6 now. But just the way I used to, like, kind of figure out short shifted and at least, you know, pace was the actual sound. How the gear shift sounded and how dull it sounded after the gear shift. Like, Oh god. Nah, I hit the grass on the right and it just like hit that and then it just went. One of my favourite lines, Ian, from that movie is right at the start of it. Right at the start. Like when uh, Randy, whatever he is, talking to Harry, and he's like, I want to go stock car racing. And he's like, stock car racing? He's like, yeah. He's like, well, that ain't easy. And he's like, it's just stock car, isn't it? There ain't nothing stock about a stock car. Alright, have another one. Spaceballs, yeah. One of my best mates loves that movie. Loves all the what is it? That was a Mel Brooks movie, wasn't it? He loves Mel Brooks. Blazing Saddles, Spaceballs. I loved it too back then. I love Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis is one of the greatest humans that's ever graced this earth. He could have been like Jim Carrey by the mid-90s, but he essentially retired because of his daughter after his... Apparently, I've heard there's a UFO somewhere, yeah. I don't know where it is. I know where the monkey is on... there's a monkey up a tree. It's like a little... it's like the one... You know the ones that look like sloths? They're like a grey monkey, and they've got the... like the mane around their heads, and it's like grey and black, and then they've got like the orange eyes. I can't think of it, but it's Mr. MCA had a photo of it. It's great. There's heaps of Easter eggs, man. The goats at Deep Mountain or whatever it is. Yeah, Ben Stiller stuff's good. Well, he honestly hasn't done anything good for a very long time. But yeah, Ben Stiller movies. I mean, I was 11 when I seen There's Something About Mary, and I think my dad deeply regretted hiring that movie. Um, Especially the hair gel scene. I love when the dog jumps at him and he just ducks straight out the window. I love it. It's like and how he actually like punts the dog, like drop kicks the dog. I love that. But yeah, Rick Moranis was the G back in the day, man. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Loved all of them. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I recently thought about that scene because, well, not that scene in particular, but I thought about when they meet him, when they're at the cookie, um, and how that scene is absolutely bullshit because there wouldn't be one ant, there'd be like a fucking million of them, and they would like kill the kids 100%. Um, but I also like the bit when the kid, like, I know what a stale cookie would be like, but the cream bit, how he's just like putting his hands in and pulling out whole lumps of cream. I used to like fantasize about having a bicky like that, big giant biscuit. Um, yeah, I grew up on all that shit. Problem Child. You'd never seen Problem Child? Nah, it was before Dennis the Menace, mate. Like, essentially, it was. I mean, because Dennis the Menace was a comic. Um, but yeah, Problem Child. Problem Child was like Dennis the Menace for adults. It wasn't like adults only, but it certainly had um, just scenes here and there that had AO. Yeah, my dad had AO written on nearly every fucking VHS I ever grew up watching. Um, fuck, man. I think even I remember there was a movie that he had that was like AO, and I was just like, why? Oh, A Few Good Men was AO. But I guess when I think about it, on that content is pretty brutal. It opens with a fucking, a private getting fucking murdered by his comrades. It's a good movie, great movie. But yeah, Ben Stiller's best movie is 100% Mary. That movie in general is just like, it's comedy gold. Like I love every time the music comes in. Elvis Costello, love that when like Ted, when he's like gives her the keys and he's all like, I'll see you around, and she's like, okay, Ted, and he's all like, yeah, all smiles, and he walks out and he's like, it's the funniest shit ever. Over the top. Yeah, it is, but it's. I think that's what I liked about it as a kid. Um, yeah, Meet the Fuckers is great. The cat, the fucking cat. It's like glaring at him as it's doing a shit. And I love the volleyball scene. Fucking settle down, fucker. The way he comes up and it's like, just broken nose. Yeah, Wedding Singer's one of the best of all time. Yep, absolutely. Although, like, I'll start 2 secs. Yeah. I do like Adam Sandler's serious stuff lately, but like all those movies he's made for Netflix in the last decade, with the exception of Uncut Gems, are just the worst movies that you could ever watch. Like the Ridiculous Six, it fucking hurt me so much, man, and I should have enjoyed it. Like, it was taking the piss out of Western, but it was so bad. But Uncut Gems was just like, holy fuck, Adam Sandler should do so much more of this. Like, I kind of want to see him in a Scorsese movie. I think he'd play like. Could you imagine Adam Sandler as a Jewish character in a Martin Scorsese movie? I love his wise guy kind of talk. Dodgeball is one of the best ever. Rip Torn, man. Duck, da, da. Just the wrench, just sound it makes too. Like, it's a full blown, like, the sound of metal hitting metal, even though it's just like hitting someone in the face. But you can't dodge a wrench, you can't dodge dodgeball. All right, do one more, but I really don't see, like, besides earning good money, no matter what, I don't see any point in doing this at the moment. Benchwarmers is alright, but the best movie ever along those lines, and I mean ever, this is like possibly one of the best sporting movies ever is The Replacements. And then you can't go past Waterboy. Look at me, I'm the water boy. I love that he literally sounds like a bull when he charges people. I think my missus loves Benchwarmers too. I'm just not a massive fan of Spade, Schneider. Like there's a couple of them, like the grown-ups. I hated those grown-up movies, and everyone seems to love them. It's like I don't like fun or something. Like, best Rob Schneider movie was Deuce Bigelow, but you go back and watch it now and you're like, this is a pretty bad movie. I did love the aquarium scene though. Little Laura. That's what I said, bro. He was catching me, but I wasn't catching you. Look how much you're pulling away. Went from fucking 4/10 to 7 up that straight. The Hot Chick, that's fucking horrible. That's one of the worst movies ever. I think some of the best movies that are like in that vein is Shallow Hal. Like I genuinely think like Shallow Hal is like a, you know, a life. That's what you were doing to me. You're seeing, bro, every single time you bump me, I couldn't pull up at the next turn every time you bumped me. But yeah, Shallow Hal's great. Oh, mate. Bye. Bye. I love Shallow Hal when she throws her knickers at him. It's fucking hilarious. They're like, he stretches them out. They're like bigger than his fucking bed. And he's just like, huh? If we're going to talk chick movies, White Chicks, mate. White Chicks is the bomb. Terry Crews in White Chicks. Hand on the shoulder. Don't tell anyone about this. Has way too much eckies. Ends up rooting the guy. And the bit when they're in the car and with the white chicks, oh god, and that Vanessa song comes on. I can't think of the name of it, but if I could walk into the sky, and they're just like, and like they're all just like, oh, it's the funniest shit ever. I woke up a man. Yeah, there's a, I don't know, like I certainly think like comedy movies have lost their luster, oh god, over the last, say, decade or so. Like shit, what I would consider one of the best comedies of the last few years is technically like a crime noir movie, and that's Knives Out, but it's just hilariously funny. Oh, actually, the funniest movie I've seen in it's a little over a decade old. The original Death at a Funeral, the British Death at a Funeral. That's the funniest movie I've probably seen in the last 20 years. And I loved it. Like the remake wasn't bad, the black version with all Chris Rock and Martin Lawrence and all that, but I loved that Peter Dinklage played the same character in both movies. Yeah, there's a lot of good movies out there. Mate, our movie collection, like I haven't bought a fucking DVD for like a couple of years now, but we've still got like 2,000 Blu-rays and DVDs. Like no shit, 2,000. Like our theatre room out the back's got like fucking six versions of cabinets, and well, it is really. It's like even though we don't use it anymore, it gets too hot in there. But yeah, it's like a rumpus room down the back. Mean Girls, yeah, Mean Girls was funny. There's a lot of good quotes from that. It's like Bring It On too. Bring It On's fucking brilliant for the quotes. Clueless back in the day. Clueless definitely cracked me up. I loved Breckin Meyer. He kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. But his character in that was like my life goals when I was like 13. Says a lot. Actually, that's another good one. Really funny, but again, horror genre, Cabin in the Woods. I hate Joss Whedon, and he's basically blacklisted now, but Cabin in the Woods is one of the funniest, gruesome, fucked up, awesome movies ever. Like Chris Hemsworth in it, and he gets killed in like 20 minutes in. You're just like, what the fuck? Like, great movie though. If you've never seen Cabin in the Woods, get on it. It's essentially like a homage to some of the greatest horror movies of all time, but like teenagers that are at least self-aware. Like there's one guy in it, it's like the guy from Scream who's got the set of rules, you know? And I love it, like there's a... Yeah, that was, yeah. I'm just following him, bro. Okay. There's a bit when they've got a book that's like the fucking, it's like the Omnicron, like fucking Evil Dead, and there's a guy who's like, essentially he's the voice of reason throughout the movie, and there's a part when they've got the book and they're like trying to decipher it, and the chick's like, I think this is Latin. He's like, don't fucking read the Latin, and she starts to read. He's like, don't fucking read the Latin, and obviously all this fucking weird shit starts happening. He's like, I said, don't fucking read the Latin. Reminds me of Evil Dead. No, he won't. Boy. What about when we actually play the game with proper wear? Well, wait till you do one of those 800 races, mate. You'll know how the wear works. Some of them have got 20 tyre wear on them. Yeah, but you're a fucking weird cunt, Kev. Wolf Creek loves them. Yeah, my missus loves them too, and she actually really enjoyed the series. The series actually like fucked her up, like made her upset the way it ended. And the way it was connected to the movies was really well done. It is incredible how much of a franchise that has become. Yeah, John Jarrett, met him heaps. Don't even have to, like, he's just that nice of a bloke. He goes to conventions and you don't even have to fucking pay to get a photo, an autograph or whatever with him. He's just a top bloke. You'll just get a photo with his fans and do whatever you want him to do in the photo. Actually hated when all that fucking bullshit come out about him. I was like, not him, mate, no. He had allegations. That's what I mean, yeah, it was definitely like along those lines. And it was like late 70s or some shit. Same as Ernie Dingo. Ernie Dingo got allegations that you just can't believe. It's Ernie fucking Dingo. And Jeffrey Rush, it happened to Jeffrey Rush recently, and it basically ruined his career, and he actually won the defamation case too. And like, effectively, he still hasn't had a job in fucking ages. And Jeffrey Rush is one of the finest yeah, I actually only watched that for the first time like 2 months ago, bro. because I was just like, I didn't realise how steeped in World War II was. Um, nah, it got way, oh, not clean, 14k. Yeah, we'll end it up there, Louncy, sorry mate. I mean, even the lap time that I went and did, I'll have to have a look at it, but I'm pretty sure I was still over 2 seconds from you. Nah, I improved just before you jumped on. It took like... Yeah, I'll have to get used to it. Thanks, Louncy. You won a GT Vision car? That's awesome. Yeah, so you are a 2:30. I'm exactly under 2 seconds from you. You're a 13.6, I'm 15.6. Thanks for hanging around, Ian, dropping in, getting a part of the chat. I'm definitely trying to be more outgoing and getting involved in other people's communities and shit. Actually had a good chat with Hugh Hattrick last night. He's a character. I really like him. And watching him drive, like he looks like he's like 60 something, and he's all like hunched like this, and he's like, and it's just like, and he's a bus driver, and I was just like, holy shit, you would scare the fuck out of the kids on the bus. Um, yeah, it was a good laugh, very good laugh. I don't think King's Speech is underrated, Gav. Definitely don't think it's underrated. Yeah, won Best Picture. Like, I definitely don't think it's underrated. I definitely think not enough people have given it. Yeah, I definitely think. But I mean, there's so many movies that have won Best Picture and still nobody's seen them. I've been screaming at everyone to watch Parasite for the last 3 or 4 years since it won Best Picture. Um, Parasite, like it's hard to even put that movie into a category, but it's like thriller horror. Um, but like you watch the trailer, you look at the cover of the picture, like the movie, you have no idea what the movie's going to be about, and then like even that the first half of it is just like all the dynamics and introducing the characters, and it's so entertaining, and then it goes into the second half of it where it's just a downward spiral, and it's a really, really, really intense movie. One of the best original stories. Are they're making another? It, it could definitely be made into a TV show in terms of the movie, like, and how the movie progresses. Yeah, well, I was going to say you could definitely stretch out the characters and like the slow infiltration. You could really stretch that out. And I mean, if they copy it exactly the same, they could probably like do subtle, like the twist bit at the end with the guy in the basement. They could do like subtle hints at that, like subtle kind of dark hints that something else is going on. Um, but yeah, it's a really good movie. Really fucks with your emotions, like not on like a sad level, but just who you root for in the movie. You know what I mean? Like what's wrong and right. And I love movies like that. It's kind of why I reckon I'm loving Yellowstone. There ain't no good characters in that. It's just they're all certain shades of shit, and it's just what side you pick. Um, All right. Well, yeah. I'll. No. I mean, I might jump off myself. The missus is in a pretty bad mood tonight and has gone to bed grumpy. Lack of engineering. Um, but yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I was going to try and see if I could possibly fucking do race A without it dropping out, but don't even really know if it's worth it. But yeah, look at that, guys. I am in front of fucking Andy Lee by 4 thousandths. Wowee. Wowee. And only 6 tenths off Danny. And under a second from the leaders. So, even for Scuba, it's pretty good. Best qualifying I'm going to have in a long time. Let's have a look at this one, though. Oh, we're not even there. Oh, okay. Where are we? Oh, 22 with a 135. Ouch. And the leaders are 131. And then the world leaders are 130. It's all the RC said. God, the repetition from GTS to this has really shat me. Like, the same cars on the same tracks are just the same ones. And essentially these people are all just going and buying these cars so they can be the top of the leaderboards. Like, I'm a little over it, man. Um, oh, same. It was the first MR I fell in love with. Also, guys, before I go, you just need to know about this, and it is the same in Race A, but this is more about Nations. If you felt you were slow in Nations the other day, you probably were. There is glitches, and there's more than what people actually thought there was too. I'll show you though. So pull out the Roadster. Now, I only did the body on the car. I didn't do anything else to it. Tyres. So I put on a big fat set of tyres, firstly, and it'll actually bring your PP down by like half a point, but they help. They help so much. Now, this like it says the car's fine to enter, right? Like, I'm in the car, and it's got BOP, car settings, specified, applicable. I'm in the car. I can go into the practice, right? I haven't changed anything on the car. I have. There's parts on it, but I mean, like, it didn't make me change it. It's letting me join the practice. Yeah, that happened to me a lot before in the chase. I was like, got the speed down, but I was still in like 4th gear. It's like, fuck. Now, this also applies for Race A at the moment, and after racing it today, a couple races in a row, I definitely think people don't know about it. It was pointed out to me, and it was just one thing that was pointed out to me, the exhaust. Now, the car's entered, right? And it's actually, I think it was at like 420, right? So 420, I enter it, goes down to 403, BHP, torque, blah, blah, blah. Go across to here. Silencer. Now, it's meant to only be normal, but the racing one is equipped, right? And the brakes. You can't do anything with the pads, brake balance, anything like that, but you can put racing brakes, disc brakes on the car, and even that made a massive difference to me. So everybody that's going to do Nations, I'm going to do it again because I want a better result. Racing silencer, racing brakes on your car, and it will still let you enter. And I don't think they're going to update this anytime soon, like, because this season thing will finish in a week. But I think, like, the fact that there was cars that were like a a second a lap faster. You know, like I qualified third and I finished third, and first and second were like 5 seconds ahead. They just took off. And then even the guys behind me ended up like 5 seconds behind me, but I think that was more just argy-bargy stuff going on behind. My quali, I couldn't even do I think I could only manage like a 12.8 or something like that in the last one. So I'm down 7 tenths, and I mean I'm half a second from the top guys. Um, so that is a massive, massive bonus. So everyone with the Roadster, needs to go and do that. I'm sure Danny was one that was already doing it. I was chasing his car at Scuba today, and he's clearly onto the glitches. Alright, so again, change car, Clio RS. It lets me enter straight up. Alright. Car settings. Racing exhaust. Racing brakes. And if I click on the exhaust, it's not meant to be activated, see? I can only click on the normal one. It's not meant to be activated. So it's a glitch. It's a big glitch, and apparently everybody knew this before they went into Nations. So, I mean, I don't want to say it is cheating, 100%, but it's like, it's finding an exploit, whatever. But apparently everyone was doing it, and it would explain if you were half a second a lap slower at Scuba, it would explain why. But, so for anybody who hasn't done Race A or was struggling in Nations, go get a racing silencer and racing brake, well, whatever disc, slotted disc or drill disc. Just so you guys know. And you'll feel it, like even in the revs in, you know, like even when I put it in the Roadster, the car actually felt more twitchy. But like once I got used to it, the way it put down the power in third was just so much faster than anything I was used to. So yeah, if you guys don't know about that exploit, get onto it, because it won't last. But I tried everything. I did the clutch, anti-lag, like I've got one, you know, but I can't put it in. So at the moment, the game doesn't seem to recognise racing brakes and the silencer. If you don't know, go do it. Yeah, that's what's happened to me every time. Yeah, and then, or if I've like braked too early and pulled into the wall, and then on the throttle too much, I have to pull away from the wall on the right. The four-wheel drive actually like really kicks in third gear. But yeah, there you go, guys. There's a little hint for you. I hope the Bathurst practices, I mean, we didn't see enough mix of cars in there, but we can tell that the McLaren is incredibly faster than anything else. And the Atenza, I've seen people put up saying that the Atenza is the most OP car in the game. In general, Group 4 Atenza, like it's all over the top 10 for Bathurst. There's like 6 of them in there, and it's every car in the top 10 at Autopolis.
Yeah, I mean, from the very first section of road I did in four-wheel drive, it was like, four-wheel drive is really good in this game.
They don't feel as over responsive as they used to. I don't know, I mean, I feel like I have to go get the WRX because that was always one of my favourite Group 4 four-wheel drive cars to drive. You could just fang that thing over any curb and no bother, you know. But yeah, thanks for hanging around, guys. It's been a pretty average stream.
Any of you want to come watch me?
Yeah, I'll link them.
Why'd I shift to fucking say you're an idiot?
Been doing that a lot, mate. Last night with all the DCs, I was basically the official, like, oh, what lobby do you want to watch? Or do you want to watch Top Split? Do you want to watch an A race? Do you want to watch B's? And I shared them all in my chat. Put this up now before I go down. So that's Meta doing his time trials at Bathurst in his ridiculously overpowered underweight car. Much love, Lownsy. Always. But yeah,
You see why you're discussing? Alright, hit me with it, Danny. I'm willing to learn.
I'll speak to you guys soon. I get sick of being told what to do, especially